Hey everyone, it's Anthony here, your local Naples Realtor. I was in Golden Gate City doing a couple virtual showings. I went and saw my friend Antonio, and I thought, hey, why not make a little video of just driving around Golden Gate City so that you can get a feel for it, what it feels like to live there possibly. And a lot of people don't know a whole ton about it, but it's a gem in Naples, and I'm going to be giving you a lot of data and just facts overall about Golden Gate City. So enjoy, and let me know what you'd like me to do a video of next. It's 2 by 2 miles wide and high, right? So 2 square miles northeast of downtown. If you look at the map, you're gonna see that it's between, to the left or west, Santa Barbara Boulevard, and then Collier Boulevard to the right, with the highway, I-75 to the south of it, and then Green Boulevard to the north, which you probably have never heard of. But it's this nice little square development. It started in the late 1950s. Most of it consists of single-family homes, but there are condos and apartments and some multifamilies as well. I think duplexes and whatnot. Now, currently, as of this video, today is August 19th. So currently, as of today, there are 24 active properties for sale, with all of them being single-family homes. Now, the idea with this development was originally, to give the middle class an alternative to the high-end developments that were going up along the coast. So to give you an idea, obviously you got to consider inflation and whatnot, but the first homes were selling for around $7,900. Now, compare that to, the average home price for July was $478,000. So just a little bit of an increase there. Now, there's also a lot of mixed use here, a lot of commercial businesses that primarily are along the main or major roads. So along Santa Barbara Boulevard, along Collier, and then Golden Gate Parkway, which essentially runs through the middle of Golden Gate City. And that'll go all the way west down to the coast. But basically, the highlights here is that, one of the most walkable neighborhoods in Naples. There's multiple schools, including the high school. There's parks, restaurants, businesses, a library, and a community center. And they even have a farmer's market every Saturday and Sunday throughout the entire year, which is, not every farmer's market is year round. So super cool. There's this nice community feel. It's also super close in terms of access to the highway. So getting to and from any major cities or, other parts of Florida, very convenient, especially something to consider when, in peak season and traffic's at an all-time high. 5 to 7 minutes away from the new Paradise Coast Sports Complex, which is, I actually have a video coming about that here soon. And it's only, between 15 and 20 minutes to get downtown. So I feel like it's in a really prime location, kind of in between everything. Close access to Bonita, being close to the highway, being close to Marco, as it's right off of Collier Boulevard, which takes you into Marco Island, and again, only 20 minutes at the most to downtown. Pretty good location. It's prime. In terms of some stats for July, we talked about the average home price being $478,000. Again, 24 active listings for sale. The most inexpensive is going to be $320,000 as of now, and then the most expensive is $699,000. So, quite a range. Now, the age here will range in terms of what's actively listed between 1964 being the oldest and 2023, this year being the newest, with the majority of the properties having a built date of, in the 1980s. Interesting thing to note is that the average days that a home will spend on the market for July was 8. So these homes are, the whole saying, flying off the shelves. They do not last long. And also too, they average 101%, 101.4 to be specific, percent of the list price, meaning that more often than not, the sellers are getting slightly above asking price based on the closed sales price. So, people are not negotiating oftentimes down below the offer price. The average price per square foot is going to be $326, which when you compare it to $446 for the overall Naples market for July, you're getting more value here, or, at least less expensive. So, in terms of, again, kind of catering towards the middle class, which is what, the whole idea was behind creating Golden Gate City. It seems to kind of ring true still to this day. The other thing is that on average, these homes are going pending in less than 5 showings, which is, again, below average for the overall Naples market, which is good. Now, I will say that, the biggest takeaway I got from this was that this community is thriving, and there is a lot of redevelopment going on in the area. So, they're constantly improving everything in the area, infrastructure and whatnot, to improve it. So I think that there's a lot of growth. So if you're interested in Golden Gate City, don't sleep on it, as it is a prime location in regards to its placement in Naples, with close access to Marco, downtown, and the highway to get anywhere from Miami to Bonita Springs or Fort Myers. Thanks for watching, guys, and enjoy the rest of the ride along. If you have any questions about Naples real estate, feel free to reach out by clicking any of my links below. You can also search for properties on my website at parisottoproperties.com. I'll include that link as well. And feel free to subscribe so you don't miss any of the other videos that are about to come your way, all about beautiful Naples, Florida. Thanks again. See you next time.